Welcome to the Paradise Paradox. My name's Aaron Battle, aka The International, aka Battle AZ, aka Rin. Where's my coffee?
That's your full name? Okay. My name is Kurt Robinson, aka Cherd Zoo, aka MC Daddy Walrus, aka Super Keith, aka Mr. Cool, hanging out in the corner of the club with my pants down around my waist. So I just wanted to check in with you guys real quick and get out a little in-between episode here to talk to you guys. I'll tell you what happened the other day. I'm looking for some houses to rent. And I saw on this ad and it came up and it's like, a big house, costs about 2,000 pesos. And I thought, that's a good price. And it says 7 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. And I'm like, that is a big ass house. This must be all right. So I went to check it out. And the lady showed me the first bedroom. And I step inside and it's probably like, if I stretch my arms out, then I'm going to touch on 2 walls at least. So then I look in the back of the room and it's a 3 meter square room. So it's not like I had to look far. I wasn't squinting, looking into the distance or anything, like using my elf vision. That at the back of the room, there's a curtain. Behind the curtain is a shower and a toilet. And I was like, this isn't exactly what I was expecting when I hear about a 7 bathroom house.
Is a toilet in the shower? Because I've seen that. That's common.
Well, that's a common thing in Korea or something, in Japan, I think. I haven't seen that in Mexico.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I think they were separate. So, I guess that's actually a downside because if they were together, maybe it could take up less space and wall off the bathroom altogether and actually have a separate,
So they were separate, but not separate to your bedroom.
Oh, well, okay. They weren't separate as in they didn't have a wall between them, but the toilet wasn't actually in the shower cubicle. Is that what you were asking?
No, but the toilet is in your bedroom.
Yes.
Like maybe a shower in your bedroom. Well,
Yeah.
bad design.
Yeah.
But you could flush the toilet and be laying in bed.
Yeah, I could probably lean over like up there with my butt on the edge of my bed and putting my foot up and like reach towards the chain or the handle or whatever. Yeah, probably possible. Not exactly sanitary. I'll probably end up with mold growing in my wardrobe or something like that. So
Not ideal.
I don't think I'll move there.
But it's cheap. Enough.
Kind of. It was 2,000 pesos. It's not. It's not all that much cheaper than what I'm paying at the moment. So yeah, probably not worth the. Probably not worth having a toilet in your room.
Yeah. Not for saving $30.
Yeah. So what's been happening with you?
Let's see. Coffee business is doing well. Being a little bit slack with the gym, for the record. I'll get back to that. No, everything's pretty sweet. Let's see, Adventure Time. Good news with the US. I think it's nice that they're allowing people to choose who they can marry rather than telling them who they can and can't choose to marry.
Yep.
So, that's a good thing. It's creating a bit of a stir, though.
Well, tell me what happened with your mother-in-law.
Well, Mexico, I guess, in some sense, is a little bit backwards, a little bit yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And although in Mexico, DF, you can get married. I think in Mexico we can get married here. As
you and me.
Yeah, if you wanted to,
okay.
we could. I mean, I'm pretty.
Right. Keep my options open.
Yeah, well, I mean, probably not your first.
But wait,
pick.
Polygamy isn't allowed. It's just you're saying gay marriage is allowed, but not polygamy.
Well, that's the thing. But Mexico, even though it's quite liberal and people are free to marry who they want, including gay couples, it's
people can marry gay couples. They do that.
Well, if you're licensed to marry people. But in the US, I mean, a few days ago now, gay couples can get married, which is cool. But people in Mexico, even though they forget that gay marriages are allowed here too, it kind of, it ruffles feathers. So, I thought I'd give my thumbs up by rainbow in my profile pic, which happened to upset my mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Because,
But you were saying she was going through Facebook and she's like, oh, I didn't know so-and-so was homosexual.
Yeah, I mean, to support gay couples was almost like, in that case, stating that you are gay.
Yeah, because she didn't understand the distinction, or she didn't understand why people were actually doing it. So when you did it, she assumed that you were homosexual. Which
upset her quite a bit because being the mother-in-law married to the daughter, she wants grandchildren, assumes that, we're involved, I guess.
People have all kinds of crazy assumptions of me. It's just small-mindedness, man. It's bigotry, ignorance, pure ignorance.
But I was surprised because just because you support gay marriage doesn't mean you're gay. Like, there's a little difference there. And that's something that just went over her head.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's that.
But you thought it was funny. I was shocked. But that's just the way it went down.
Yeah. And then you said Joanna was screaming at you like, why are you going and upset Mum?
Well, I mean, not screaming, but I think all relationships where there's delicate external relationships,
bigotry.
you need to massage.
Why did you have to offend my bigoted mother?
Because I am a free man and I do as I bloody well wish. And I felt like it.
Yeah.
And it felt good. That's the short of it. But I don't know. We'll see. Today's another day. Hopefully this beautiful sunshine and perfect Guadalajara weather has chirpened everyone up. And that was
perhaps a couple of nice, big, beautiful rainbows. Big double rainbows stretching across the sky. That would be nice.
It would definitely put things in order. I mean, nature's on my side. Right, nature? Show me some love.
Yeah. And so you're a Mexican citizen.
Yeah.
You went back in time and were born in you were born in Mexico, and now you have a Mexican birth certificate.
Yes, man, you reminded me of my big week. I totally forgot that happened as well. Yeah, Mexico's got an interesting system when you become a Mexican national, if you're born outside Mexico, because what it involves, it's not an individual paperwork, or it's not separate. It's you are reborn as a Mexican. I mean, I have a birth certificate.
Yeah, not a naturalization certificate, but a birth certificate.
I have a Mexican birth certificate now.
Yep. Okay, so Mexican born and bred. Just change your
100% tapatio.
Yep. Well, I did have something a little odd happen last night. Have you ever seen a black witch moth?
I don't think I have.
Okay. Because they're quite big. They're like probably 7-inch wingspan. And they look, if you don't like insects, they're probably quite intimidating. Which is like last night, Itzel was hanging out in my room there, and this moth just came right in the door and started flying around, and Itzel was like, what's gonna happen? It's gonna fly towards us. It's gonna eat us, or something like that. And I said, what? Hold on, because the thing is, in Mexico, black witch moths are supposed to be bad luck, as in like 90% of the countries where they exist. But, I'm a contrarian, so I looked up the superstitions ages ago because I saw one of these chilling on my wall and I thought that's cool. So the superstition in Texas, I believe, is that they're actually good luck, providing they fly to each corner of your room. So and in that case, you will receive a large sum of money. So I said, well, hold on. I'm not gonna scare it out of the room just yet. Let's see where it goes. So it flew around and around, and it flew towards me, and it was like flew directly towards my head. I had to duck a couple of times. It was pretty crazy. But eventually,
Because
5 minutes later,
they're quite big. I mean, it was like a bat, from what I heard.
This one was about let's see, probably 5 inches wingspan, I'd say. Yeah. And so after about 5 or 10 minutes of itself.
That's a man hand.
Okay, maybe not quite that big then. Maybe 4 inches across, but yeah, still pretty good size. Like twice the size of a regular moth. Twice as intimidating and twice as black.
Powerful.
Yeah. And so after 5 or 10 minutes of itself screaming at me and saying get rid of it, or hiding under the sheets like a I don't know, like a kid. Eventually it flew in 4 corners of the room, and I was like, okay, great. Now I secured my money. Like my financial future is secure. I got nothing to worry about now. So after that, I figured I'd turn out the light outside of my room and let it go out. Eventually it did. Took its sweet ass time about it.
Did it take a copy of your Bitcoin address?
I gave it my bank details, my credit card in case it's going to deposit some money onto there.
Because you don't care where it deposits as long as it deposits.
Yeah. So that happened.
Cool. Just there's something funny actually this morning.
Yeah.
I was caught in a little bit of an ethical dilemma, and I still haven't followed through with this just yet. But there's a certain code of ethics when it comes to street and street-related rubbish, because everyone knows one man's rubbish is treasures to a king, something like that.
That's exactly how the expression goes.
Well, if it isn't, it should be, because that's the way it is. Treasure belongs to the king, aka the king. I found today.
AKA rin.
Yeah, where's my coffee? I found a ceramic pot. Pot for a plant. It's got dirt in it. The dirt's moist. Looks like it's got some kind of it's good potting mix, not just regular dirt. Anyway, there's a ceramic pot, and it's probably at least 30 centimeters round, nice and thick, and it's just sitting out there on the side of the road. And I'm thinking, it's not like someone forgot to take this home with them. It looks like it's been there for a little while. Like the paint's chipped off it. It looks perfect, rustic pot. That would go perfect at my front door with a plant of some kind, or a pineapple. They seem to be quite popular out the front there. And I'm asking Kurt, should I just take this? It was too heavy for me to walk home with it, but I can do the drive-by. And it's one of those things that I'm unsure, because, I don't want to steal anything, because that's not cool. But then, I don't want to miss the opportunity of taking home a perfectly good pot with dirt, if someone else is only going to take it anyway.
Right. So it's not stealing if somebody else is going to steal it anyway. Is that your rationale here?
Well, that's what I'm asking you. What do you think? But I mean, it's situational, because, it's an abandoned block. It's on the footpath. It's not
I don't think the block is actually abandoned. It's just not maintained. Like it's obviously, it used to be a tire yard or something, maybe a couple of years ago. But now there's graffiti all over the place, and so I guess
down.
I mean, if you leave something in a place like that, right out in the open air, I would say, I think that's sufficient cause to say, yes, that this doesn't belong to anybody anymore.
See, I've only been Mexican for 2 days, so I didn't know whether...
So this is going to be your deportation.
So I didn't know...
we revoked that retrospective birth certificate.
we saw you, man. You took it.
Yeah.
It's got your fingerprints on it. But I thought, Itzel's been Mexican longer than me.
Right.
She was there, and I thought maybe I could ask her whether, what's the rules, what's the code? And she looked at me. She tapped the pot and said, "It's yours."
Right. She
Take it.
listened very closely. She listened to the sound of the ting when she tapped in and said, A sharp. That means it's unearned. You can take this.
Yeah, it's not spoiled by anyone's karma. It's free. Belongs to the free man. So I hope that it's still there, because after this, after I leave in about 20 or whatever, I'm doing the drive-by and I'm going to grab that pot. It's going to be in my front doorstep today with a plant in it.
Great. Okay, thanks for your attention, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for adjusting your dials. And have a look at the website, theparadiseparadox.com. Have a look at our old episodes. Go on YouTube. Go on Facebook. Love you so much, and have a great day. Bye.
Press like on YouTube. Press like on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube, iTunes, and Pocket Casts. Follow us on Twitter @VanderlayZ and Trouble Bubble, and show your support at donate.theparadiseparadox.com.